axial skeleton in the skeletal system. In this video, we are going to see the axial skeleton, the skull. The skull consists of head and face. It is flattened and irregular, united by joints called sutures. Cranium. Skull without the mandible is known as cranium. Calvarium. Skull after the bones of the face had been removed. Cavities. There are three cavities. The first one is cranial cavity, which contains the brain, the orbital, which contains eyeball and accessory organs, the nasal cavity. The skull, it has the parietal bone, which is in green color, the temporal bone, the occipital bone, the frontal bone, sphenoid bone, ethmoid bone, lacrimal bone, nasal bone, zygomatic bone. This is known as maxillae. The lower jaw is known as mandible. The joint between the parietal bone and occipital bone is known as lambdoid suture. The joint between the parietal bone and the frontal bone is known as coronal suture. The joint between the temporal bone and parietal bone is known as squamous suture. Divisions of bones of the skull. The cranial bones are of 8 in number, 4 unpaired and 4 paired. The facial bones are 14 in number, 12 paired and 2 unpaired. The unpaired cranial bones are occipital, frontal, sphenoid, ethmoid. The paired bones are parietal and temporal. The paired facial bones are nasal, lacriminal, maxillae, zygomatic, palatine, inferior nasal concha. The unpaired facial bones are vomer and mandible. Hyoid bone. Small U-shaped lies in front of the neck. Base of the tongue is attached. It lies between the mandible and thyroid gland. Ossicles. These are the small bones which is present in the ear. Stapes, incus, malleus are the 3 types of ossicles. Next comes the vertebral column. Long, curved, slightly movable pillar of the body, united together by cartilage and ligaments. It is about 71 to 75 cm long, formed by series of bones known as vertebrae. The functions of vertebral column are: it supports the trunk, it contains and protects the spinal cord and nerves. Vertebral column. General parts of vertebrae. It consists of a body, arch, pedicle or root, lamina, transverse process, articular process, spinous process, spinal or vertebral foramen. Special characters of individual vertebrae. Cervical vertebrae. It is the first 7 vertebrae of the spinal cord. It forms the skeleton of the neck. The first vertebrae is known as atlas. The second one is known as axis or epitophius. 7th cervical vertebrae is spinous process, not bifid, small transverse foramen. Thoracic vertebrae. It is 12 in numbers. The costal pits are rib attachment which forms the circular vertebral canal. Lumbar vertebrae, which is 5 in number. The mammillary and accessory processes are present in lumbar vertebrae, which has the triangular vertebral foramen. Sacrum. Inverted triangular bone situated between the hip bones. Coccygeal vertebrae. 4 small incomplete vertebrae fused to form coccyx or tailbone. It is triangular in shape. The first 7 vertebrae is known as cervical vertebrae, and next 12 vertebrae is known as thoracic vertebrae, and here comes the next 5 vertebrae known as lumbar vertebrae and the triangular bone known as sacrum. This is the triangular bone known as sacrum, and a small incomplete vertebrae known as coccyx. This forms the first bone of cervical vertebrae, and this forms the second bone of cervical vertebrae. Atlas, the first cervical vertebra. Axis, the second cervical vertebra. These are the remaining cervical vertebra. These are in the structure of the remaining cervical vertebra. This structure is known as thoracic vertebra, and this is known as lumbar vertebra. The top narrow portion is known as spinous process. The atlas doesn't have this spinous process. From axis till the lumbar vertebra, everything has the spinous process. The space inside the vertebra is known as vertical foramen. The atlas has a posterior arch, a facet of dents, anterior arch, transverse foramen and transverse process. The axis has the transverse process, transverse foramen, dents, articulates with atlas. This part articulates with atlas and articular facet. This triangular shaped bone is known as sacral vertebra. It has sacral promontory, sacral foramina. It also has the articular facet. These small four incomplete bones are known as coccyx. These are the end of the vertebral column. Sternum, the breastbone. It is flat bone found anterior to the thoracic wall, composed of two plates of compact bone with a layer of spongy bone in between containing red bone marrow. It has manubrium corpus xiphoid process. The rib cage. It has 12 pairs. It is a narrow arched flat bones with two ends. There are two types of ribs, vertebral ribs and sternal ribs. Vertebral ribs are posterior and attached with the thoracic. The anterior ribs, the sternum is anterior and is attached to the costal cartilages. Classification of ribs. First till the seventh ribs are known as sternal or true ribs, whose costal cartilages are directly attached to the sternum. From 8th till 12th, the ribs are known as asternal or false ribs, whose costal cartilages are not attached directly to the sternum but to 7th rib. False rib or 8th, 9th, 10th ribs. Floating or hanging ribs or 11th and 12th ribs. The first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh are known as true ribs. The ribs from the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th are known as false ribs, and the 11th, 12th ribs are known as floating ribs, which is not connected to the 7th rib. This is known as sternum. It is made up of two bones. The top region is known as manubrium, the middle region is known as body, and the ending region is known as xiphoid process.